Hey guys, I'm here again. I want to let you guys hear this MrLetGo. He totally doesn't even understand passport bros, what it's capable of doing, and all the problems we actually have in America. But I want you guys to hear this clip of MrLetGo. Let's hear him.
So I'm like, is this some type of back-ended way to make women, black women in particular, feel inadequate or less than? And it's okay, a scenario. You're dating a woman, DMing a woman or whatever, right? And then she curves you or whatever. Next thing you know, you're like, you know what? I'm gonna go get my passport and go to another country and have a better experience. You're not going to have a better experience. Because if you go to another country and get in a relationship with a woman in another country, she most likely is going to view you the same way a woman in this country would.
See, the problem with a guy like this, I don't think he really realized what relationships are like in America. Mostly every relationship in America is a failure. See, he's trying to make it look like you will get some success here, but when you start looking at the 80% of all children being raised in single mother homes, that's what opens your eyes and makes you realize if there's 80% of single mothers, then it's 20% of fathers who actually are in successful families. But then you look at how many single fathers are. Oh, okay, it's 8% single fathers. So now in success, we just talking about men that had children with women. 12% of men are home with their wives, with the children. There is no success stories in America. Any man that tries to build a family here, any man that tries to convince you that it's better here is out their mind. It's almost like if 1,000 people go for one job and 2 people successfully got the job, and then they can try to convince the other 900 and something people, oh, y'all just ain't do good enough. You're just not good enough. No, it's a failure. It's a failure. And you're lucky. And then you got to start looking at the men that's over 60 that also is in bad situations. Those the men that did stay. Those the men that lasted. And then the woman decided to leave them in their 60s. It's our system that's broken. It's not the men. But let's see what else he got.
So if you turn around and go to another country trying to get in a relationship with a woman in another country, is a very good chance that you being who you are, she's still a woman, she's going to see you the same way as women in America will see you.
See, that's another thing he's wrong with. Women, depending on where you go, I suggest if you're a black man, you need to be going to Africa. That's where the true traditional women, first of all, they're not going to look at you differently. I mean, it don't matter because it depends on how you do things. First of all, you got to make sure you meet these women fathers. If you're going to take a woman serious, I'm saying in Africa, I don't know any other way, make sure you meet the father. See, the problem with a guy like this, he's trying to convince you that all women are the same. Women overseas are more, they understand their role as a woman. See, women in America move like men. They think like men. They do things as men. Like, we don't even treat them as men, though. We should treat them as a man because all their moves is based off of moving like a man. What would a man? A man is going to try to get the best opportunity that he can. And that's the same thing American women do. A traditional woman wants to be in a good position where she can be comfortable, have children, raise a family, and she's normally going to stay with you forever. But you start looking at America, if you start truly looking at those numbers, you realize maybe 10% of men are getting the girl and staying with the girl. Because I always go back to Bill Gates, a multi-billionaire. Yes, after he got over 60, she decided to leave him. She just was tired. So who's succeeding over here? And then a lot of men like this looks at their own situation, their own things that they've been through, and really that's what he believes. He don't look at the numbers. He don't care about the numbers. He cares more about his situation than the numbers, than what's actually going on. Because you cannot have an argument with me about staying in America, dealing with American women, when 9 out of 10 men are failing. So, yeah, let's see if he got something else. Let's go.
Cookie says, if you lame here, you lame there. Dude asking for her number is now tricking. Are you... See, this is what I'm saying. Some of y'all act as delusional as black women. D. Cummings, if you would like to show up, pull up Raw Rules. I see you in the back. Can you show your face? Raw Rules, show your face and I'll bring you up.
See, here's more of the bullcrap. We allow these women to dictate what's lame and what's not lame. In my opinion, if you're a man, you're a provider, that's what makes a good husband. Women are looking for more. And look at how much trouble it's gotten us into. Like I said, 80% of our children are with single mothers. So they're never going to get disciplined. They're never going to get molded. They're never going to be right. Because, 75% of them children are going to be the future convicts. Or the number the number may be higher than that now. But I don't know why anybody would vouch for American men staying in America when we know the results. Like, women are not staying with men. And you could bring up any kind of excuse you want. At the end of the day, they not staying. It don't matter why. We know women will sacrifice their children for, I guess, some fake happiness that don't really matter. Like, women are like little kids. They make one decision now, and then later they upset. Look at Tia Mowry. Like, she divorced her husband, tried to make sense out of it. Now she's miserable. Like, can we trust anything women say? Can we trust their feelings? It doesn't matter. And can we trust them to make decisions for our children? That's the actual problem we have here. But yeah, people like this is really, really, like, dangerous to be speaking for women. So, yeah, I'm going to let it go right here. Like, comment, and subscribe.